When it's officially over, we did it. I posted that video yesterday. I listed this card yesterday and it sold within 24 hours. All right, so check it out. If you watched the previous video, we had $215 in the fund for the Charizard chase. And the card had dropped because the market crashed to about 450. And I think today it's right around 420, so it dropped even more. So it turns out we busted the booster box for no reason because I dug in the collection, found this bad boy that I could part with, and listed it on eBay, and it sold within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, sold for the asking price of 250, which brings us up to 465, which means we have enough. All right, so I'm sitting here editing this video, and turns out the insurance for eBay wasn't covered for the entire card. It only covered up to $100. So, and I forgot to add in the fees, obviously for eBay, that I had to pay for selling the card. So sold it for 250. Going to be walking away with 211. Also, while I'm looking at this, so as you can see, obviously the lowest listing is for 19. But it looks like if we scroll down, it's actually selling for right around, I would say right around 475. Let's just call it 475, 480. Let's just call it 480. So what that means is if we take out, so 215 plus the 211 that we got, we're at 426, which if we buy that card that we don't have any eyes on, we can't see, we can't visually inspect it at all. I don't think I'm going to do that. So that puts us about, let's see, let's say let's just call it 480, $54 away. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this this eBay package shipped out so it can get authenticated by eBay and get to the seller as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to a local game store, and we are gonna end up going and selling these cards that we went over in the last video. So if you want to take a look at those cards and see what they are, go check out the previous video. But let's get this thing packed up and then head to the local game store to see what we can get. Back to the video. All right, so now the fun part starts. I'm gonna go out and hunt for this this Charizard. Hopefully find a good copy. It feels kind of weird that I'm trading in this vintage Latios for a modern raw. So I'm not sure if I'm making a big mistake here, but like I said, I do love the Charizard card more, and I don't have too much of an attachment to this bad boy. So the market's crashing, things are going down, so I'm gonna take advantage of the price of this Charizard while it's low. Like I said, probably gonna find a good copy of it. That way I can get it graded. That way it can go on a nice little display stand that I have set up that I'm working on. If you haven't seen my other video yet, I have a video coming out of me setting up this office. That's why it's kind of in a little bit of disarray right now. But here within the next few weeks, hopefully this thing is looking pretty nice. So subscribe, please follow along on the journey. Not only for see where we can find this this Charizard, but for more cool stuff that hopefully you guys find enjoyable. But maybe not. If you do, please like, subscribe, and come along. Talk to you guys soon.